I'm going to show you the power and value of the SCOM Alert Update Connector Pro. As you can see here, we have the SCOM console. We have lots of alerts sitting inside of here. What I've done is I've went into the SCOM Alert Update Connector Pro and I've set up a bunch of workflows already. If you want to see more about how to do this, please see some of the other videos or check out the user guide. But I already have some workflows set up. In this case, this is a SQL one. You can see here, this is SQL. And so if I scroll down here, I can see I have custom field 5. It's going to be sent to the DBA team and resolution state of send to connector. Here's one for exchange. We can see here custom field 5 is going to be set to the exchange team and resolution state send to connector. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set the resolution state of all these alerts to new. And what this is going to simulate is new alerts coming in. Okay, now you can see here the SCOM Alert Update Connector Pros went through and processed each of these alerts according to the workflows that I set in the web console. So we can see here this is a WSUS, which would be SCCM. We can see it was set to the SCCM team. This is a cluster problem, so this is set to the Windows Server team. These ones are Exchange problems, so they're set to the Exchange team. Here's some more just Windows Server down, so we're going to set those to the Windows Server team. This is great, right? Now we have custom field 5 set for each of these alerts that have came in. What can I do with this now? I can have some views set up to let my teams know. If I go ahead and refresh this view here, we can see here that any SQL alerts that have been set to custom field 5, let's go ahead and look at the properties of this. Anytime custom field 5 has been set to the DBA team, where those alerts are going to show up in here. For the exchange team, we can see here we have the exchange alerts. So this is a great way to filter every single alert that comes in. You can make a decision, what do I do with it? Or maybe I don't do anything with it. So we have these alerts set up and now they've all been processed. Now what we want is to get these alerts over to our ticketing system. But not only do we want to just send all the alerts to the ticketing system and then go into our ticketing system and set up a bunch of rules to handle each of these different things. What we can do is, being that we have custom field 5 set for each of our different rules and monitors, and we already know what team we're going to send it to, when we send it over to our ticketing system, which in this case is ServiceNow, we're going to go ahead and even set the assignment group. So we're going to go ahead, when these alerts come in, automatically assign them to the right queues. And that's the real power in this tool. So what I'm going to do right now is run a PowerShell script that looks for anything with 252. 252 is anything that's in a resolution state of send to connector. Go ahead and send those alerts over to ServiceNow. So basically all these alerts here that are in our critical resolution state. So I'm going to go ahead and run my PowerShell script. And now if I go over to ServiceNow and refresh my incidents, I can see here I've brought in all those alerts into ServiceNow. But the even more powerful thing is, as I brought them in, I've also already assigned them to the right queues. So I didn't need to create any rules inside of ServiceNow or any ticketing system. I already have my ticketing system knows to pick up custom field 5 and to set that to the assignment group. So you can see here I have all my alerts here. So health service heartbeat failure or failed to connect the computer, Windows Server team. Failed to send notification, that's going to go to the SCOM team. We can go down farther. See, here's an exchange one. It's already set to send to the exchange queue. So let's go back over to SCOM and you can see here, now we have a much more manageable alerting queue. So and now any new alerts that come in, I'll know exactly what team they're going to. If they come in and I don't have a workflow set up for them and I know that they're important, I can go ahead and just easily come into the tool here and create a new workflow for it. But we can really get a really powerful view of what's going on in our environment with the SCOM Alert Update Connector Pro.